Can an open discussion among citizens truly shape the interpretation of a constitution? This intriguing question leads us into the fascinating realm of deliberative democracy theory and its application in constitutional interpretation. Deliberative democracy theory, at its core, embraces the idea that constitutional interpretation should be an inclusive process. It champions the concept that citizens, lawmakers, and courts should engage in a collective dialogue to decipher the meaning of the Constitution. The theory places immense value on public discourse and democratic participation, asserting that these elements can significantly influence the interpretation of constitutional provisions. Consider the case of South Africa, a nation with a history marked by the struggle for democracy. When the country embarked on the journey of drafting its post-apartheid constitution in the mid-90s, it chose to adopt a deliberative approach. The Constitutional Assembly, comprised of elected representatives, was tasked with creating the new constitution. However, the process didn't stop there. The draft was made public, inviting citizens to engage in the process and provide their input. This approach resulted in a constitution that is widely regarded as one of the most progressive in the world, reflecting the collective will and aspirations of the South African people. This example illustrates how deliberative democracy theory can be applied in constitutional interpretation. It underscores the importance of public deliberation, democratic decision-making, and collective reasoning. It proves that an open dialogue among citizens, lawmakers, and courts can indeed shape the interpretation of a constitution. When we embrace deliberative democracy theory, we acknowledge that constitutional interpretation is not a task reserved for an elite few. Instead, it becomes a democratic process that invites and values the participation of every citizen. It transforms constitutional interpretation into a collective endeavor, a shared responsibility that reflects the democratic principles upon which our societies are built. In summary, deliberative democracy theory advocates for an inclusive approach to constitutional interpretation. It emphasizes the role of public deliberation, democratic decision-making, and collective reasoning in shaping the meaning of constitutional provisions. Through the example of South Africa, we see how this theory can be applied in practice, leading to a constitution that truly reflects the collective will and aspirations of the people. So, when we ponder the question, can an open discussion among citizens truly shape the interpretation of a constitution? The answer, as evidenced by deliberative democracy theory and its application, is a resounding yes.